If Right, okay, I think right now I actually am back up. So I will wait a minute again. Sorry, I'm really sorry guys. That's so frustrating. Carl's now freaking out. I'll have to clean that up afterwards. I'll just name it like part 1, part 2 or something like that. That's very frustrating. I will wait for people to come back. God, that's really annoying. I've never actually had that happen before. It's kind of weird. Okay, I will wait for chat to reappear. Then we'll explain what happened. That's very frustrating. Hopefully it hasn't pissed off at too many people. I get that is turbo annoying. No, I'm back now. Six viewers back. I'm really sorry about that, guys. I think my internet did die. That's not a thing. For only like a minute, because inconvenient, whatnot. I really do apologise for that. It's obviously very frustrating for myself as well. Obviously frustrating for you as viewers. Do apologise. Carl is obviously now freaking out, trying to do his best to like get everything back and working. I went live again and then it cut out for a second again. So hopefully that is like now stabilized. So that would be nice. I'm just going to close this door because everybody's going to hear me again because it's on the TV in there because Nats is like fixing something up for me. Okay, we're back. Okay, good. Can chat hear me? That's all I care about. As long as you guys can hear me, we'll carry on. I'll fix the channel because it's going to be like 3 streams. I'll fix it after all. I'll just change it to part 1, part 2. I've never actually had that happen before. It's very frustrating to see it like happen. So once chat just confirms you can hear me and we're all good, we'll carry on the stream. They will be able to hear that now. So yeah. We all good in chat? Yeah, cool. So I'm really sorry about that, guys. Please apologies. That's the first time it's happened on this channel. Goddamn interwebs. Okay, so third time is definitely champ. So where were we? Okay, yeah. So we've just sort of like done some things here. Now we are. Oh, let me get the score up. Okay. So we have area denial and assassination. So what we do is, I'm pretty sure, drive this rhino up into here to get area denial, and assassination. Our opponent gets, our opponent gets defense stronghold, which they do manage to get, which is obviously pretty safe for them. Engage. Now, Sam, you mentioned something like the last Vindicator shot. I didn't quite catch the last Vindicator shot. I was probably like just having a drink because like my job was done. I was sticking my thing. I did make a charge here actually, because we actually got assassination on the final turn, and the 5 players actually did actually cut the head off this tech marine, which is quite cool. So the guy actually got that final points for us. So if you want to remember what this final Vindicator shot was, because I can't quite remember what happened. I think it was from this one here. I think he drove. I can't remember if he shot this on one of the lances because he got a weird angle. But yeah, pretty much our opponents never held primary once in this game. Oh yeah, that was it. Yeah. Yeah, Sam rolled up here, shot into this lancer. We got a 6 on the dice, got 9 shots, but then got that many sustained. His 9 shots became 15 hits, and the lancer just got fucking sky high, which is quite funny. But yeah, in the end, we got a 99-20 victory, and probably one of the hardest matches. It was not an easy game. That's not 9-20. Sorry, that's the previous round. Oh god, I'm all tilted now. There we go. 71-26 victory. So as you can see, we denied them all primary because again, when people are building the doubles lists, we built ours with an essence of objective control. A lot of people bring in these big units that just can't hold objectives, and especially when you apply our stupid damage output to them. Combined with the mission helped. Obviously, home's not worth anything, but we do manage to come away with a 33 on the primary, so there's 0, and 28 on the 40, and 16-4. Did we trigger Matt? Yes. Matt was very upset, especially the Vindicator shots and then the Plague Bus. And when his 10 Death Company basically died to 3 Death Shot and a lot of Contagion. He wasn't very happy, let's say that for sure. But You know, you bring big units, you lose big units. That's the way it goes. We definitely did, yeah, we definitely upset him. Again, anyone that's rejoining the stream, I do apologise, my internet did go down for a second. I'm not really sure why it happened. I do apologise. Carl has just spammed the Discord, so I do apologise if you're one of the Discord members. I will get it all fixed afterwards, and I'll just have to put the streams as part 1, part 2. Apologies for the inconvenience. I know it's really annoying, and it really annoyed me as well. So apologies for that, guys. Hopefully you don't hold it against me. So yeah, after this, we go into our final round. It's only a 3-round event. This we get We Heavy as Fuck. Now this is Andy, who was our Necron player for our team's event. He's a very good Necrons player, and Shantu, who's rocking Chaos Knights. So we have 2 Hexmark Destroyers, which is the like Overwatchy cowboy pistol-y dudes, 2 squads of 5 Flayed Ones, 1 squad of Scarab Swarms, 2 Locust Heavy Destroyers in single-man units, 3 Doomsday Arcs, which I hate them things. And then on the Chaos Knight side, we have a Giant Knight Lancer and 4 War Dog Carnivores. It's pretty simple, don't get much simpler than that. Now, this mission was Purge the Foe. Kill 1, kill more, hold 1, hold more. And I'm not sure if you guys have noticed, we might have a lot more kills to give up than our opponent does here. Our opponent obviously having quite a few model units, whereas we have quite a lot of units instead. So this is looking a bit rough. Now, the Purge the Foe, I believe it is just Chilling Rain, so there's nothing crazy going on. Oh, it's sticky now, which is even worse. So they've also got sticky objectives, which is kind of annoying. But it is what it is. So we want to go second on this one, because second on Purge the Foe is great. So Sam says to me, Aiden, you're great at rolling ones, roll a dice, and I got a 6. So we actually ended up going first in this, so not great. But deployment-wise, we deployed with Plague Bus up here, we had Cultists in front, we had another squad of Cultists over here. We wanted to get to this objective. Nurglings we put down here. Again, we just wanted to deny them getting onto this for free and sticky in it turn 1. So at least they've got to stand there for a bit. Because these inflated ones have infiltrate as well. These flayed ones go like here. The other flayed one squad comes in here. Then we have Hexmark Destroyers go off the board, I believe. These Scarab Swarms to the back. We are putting down some Bloat Drone. We got a Bloat Drone home so we can sticky it, which is going to become relevant. Just realised we're on the wrong side of the board because we were actually playing on this side over here, which is going to be easy for me to remember. So it's more like, but again, these bloody diagonal deployments is so strange for me to play with. That is how we were playing. Yeah, 100%. So he went there. Apologies for this, guys. There. Okay, there we go. Our opponent then put his large Lancer Boy behind here. He put one of his War Dogs back here as well. He put one of his War Dogs up here. Another War Dog in here. Another War Dog in here. So 2 there. We're putting down a Bloat Drone on the home. We put a Bloat Drone behind here. Behind here. Typhus is in reserves along with the Death Shroud. Oh, Buggit, thank you very much for coming over. 7 months, mate. That's massively appreciate that support, man. 7 months, Jesus Christ. That's mad over half a year at this point. Oh, I really appreciate it, Buggit. Thank you so much, mate. Forge Fiend goes like here. Predator goes here. Vindicator comes at home as well. He has strat reserves another Vindicator this game. Hellbrute is also back here. And then that's in reserves. And this other Predator, I believe, was behind this wall here. And our opponent goes Doomsday Arc. Doomsday Arc. Because again, they got the incredible range on them. And another Doomsday Arc like here. So, we get first turn. Which again is not good. And we're playing tactical again. So let's see what we get. So first turn we get, and again it's kill 1, kill more, which is not exactly what we want. We get area denial and bring it down. So area denial, we're going to bring the cultist forward with scout, and they're going to move on to the objective to just get us area denial. Stephen, thank you very much for becoming a Plague Marine, mate. Massively appreciate it. For becoming a Plague Marine, do check out the community tab on YouTube. You can find a link to our Discord to join, so you can be part of the Discussing Resilient Discord. We've just wrapped up a giveaway, but we're going to be starting another one very soon. Again, we've got a few things from AJ Harris, who was in the chat before, who is our Saltire game sponsor. He sent us some goodies to give away, some limited edition Discussing Resilient gaming sets to play for your tables. So you can look forward to entering them very soon, everyone that's a member. So if you're interested in getting that giveaway, consider becoming a member. So we do get that. These cultists moving onto here. This bloat drone just moves and advances behind this wall. And this rhino just parks like here. Sort of ready to sort of spring out if we need it. And the Nurglings at the top sort of just chill there. Now, Sam moves to get some angles to shoot the... just got Land Raider Redeemer, so excited. the discount Land Raider Redeemer from Wish, yeah. So we move out these Predators to here. So they have good shots at these guys here. Lethal and sustained because of this thing. So it's going to be quite nasty when we connect into this Doomsday Arc. So our turn comes along. We start firing. So Sam fires away with his Predators into these Doomsday Arcs. He gets like 7 wounds on it, and it passes 6 of its 4-up invulnerables. And we only end up doing 3 damage to it, which is not great. And we don't manage to kill it. Even with the last cannons, they all whiff as well. So we don't score any bring it down at all. I think maybe one last cannon connects for like 4 damage, but nowhere near killing it. Which is bad, because it means we also don't get kill 1. So now we're like, oh, this is bad. Our opponent moves out like this. And then, oh, these Locust Heavy Destroyers, I haven't got them on it. Alright, these Hex Marks are Locust Destroyers for now. Comes like down here, and this one's like here. I forgot to put them on the bloody thing. Oh, there they are. There. Cool. Ignore me. We can do that. So Locust Heavy Destroyer down here. Take them back off there. There we go. Oh, Mark Roberts, thank you so much, guys, for playing Marines. Really, really do appreciate the support, guys. It's cool to see you guys like enjoying it enough to actually consider becoming a member. So thank you so much. Again, as I said before, check out the community tab. You can join, become a member there. Link your YouTube to your Discord, and you will get access to all the giveaways that are going to come up, which we'll be putting up probably after tonight. I just need to take some pictures of the goodies so you guys can actually see what you're entering to win, which will be quite nice. So our opponents move up. This Lancer moves to like here. With the ghostly, walk through walls. The flayed ones move up behind the wall here. These flayed ones move through to come and maul my cultists in the middle. This guy comes to here to stage. And then that's about all that happens this turn. So our opponents go for the shooting. Oh, sorry, this guy got picked up, and I think he's never reappeared down here. So our opponents go to the shooting phase. These Doomsday Arcs fire 1 down at the Hellbrute here, and 1 taps it. Sam fails so many goddamn saves here, it's kind of daft and unreal. This one shoots the Forge Fiend, and 1 taps it. Not good. So we've lost 2 of our big vehicles. Oh, Scarabs are back there, that's their Scarabs. We've lost 2 of our big sort of like scary vehicles, turn 1, to getting 1 tapped by these things, which is obviously not great. And that's they also got Bring It Down this turn. So they are, they've just got 6 points to bring it down. They also got no prisoners this turn. The flayed ones charge the cultists and absolutely murder them. So they've got kill 1, kill more, maxed out Bring It Down, and maxed out no prisoners pretty much. So not good. We were both, me and Sam were like, this is probably over at this point. That was such a brutal turn 1. We whiffed super hard, they didn't. Thank you very much for the gifted membership as well, Zito. Congratulations, you are a member. You're welcome back to this Plague Marine squad, bud. Thank you very much, Lazy Chicken. Really appreciate it. So then we have our turn come along. So again, it's not looking great. We get Cleanse and Extend Battle Lines. So Extend Battle Lines is not the worst, but maybe we can make some happen here. So no, these ones did kill the cultists here. These ones did kill the cultists because it's these guys that come down and be the legends that they are. These cultists got murdered. Murderfucked. These cultists come down here like this. This bloat drone comes around to here. This plague bus drives up, drops out 5 marines, and gets within spraying range of this thing here. We then also bring in Typhus onto our home here. onto this point, because Typhus is going to cleanse and still be able to do the mortal wounds because it's not a shooting attack, so he's going to get us our cleanse points for the turn. At this point, I'm like, fuck it, I'm going to just send as much as I can because we've got to hit back this turn. These predators are going to try and put some damage down as well. Again, trying to just get what we can. The Vindicator's having to chill a bit. This Vindicator comes in and assists me back here, which is quite nice, so we do manage to get a bit of an assist going on. This looks just a bit closer as well. So we got for our things, like I said, we got cleanse. So we got cleanse going for 1 now, which is really nice because at least we get some points on the board, and extend battle lines, which we've got for 1 so far here. And again, we're hoping to make this charge and maybe take over this objective here and get us that one. So we open fire, and the combined might of our shooting here plus mortals and stuff does manage to kill Doomsday Axe. So that's really good because one of the things we wanted to kill the most was the Doomsday Axe. They were really scary, we didn't like them. The cultist here shot and killed a single flayed one. I'll take what I can get. And then we do actually manage to make this charge into this Doomsday Axe, which is quite nice. It means we can potentially lock it up for a turn. So this guy managed to get a charge around the back here, which is quite nice. The Nurgling sort of just moved back. There's not much going to happen. They're going to die very soon. But we do make this charge into these Necron flayed ones, and we kill all of them but 1 because we fluffed the fucking hit wound roll. So 20 attacks kills 3 of them, and 1 lives, and then that 1 guy kills 4 cultists. So now we're down to 6 cultists. So what we were hoping to do was have a pretty big turn, and instead all we've done is killed a Doomsday Arc. And that's about it. We don't know much else. So again, looking real bad at this point. Our opponent picks up his... no, he keeps them in reserves. So yeah, it's not great. It's really not great at this point. Our opponents get a turn now, obviously. Now, we did get kill 1 at least because we have killed Doomsday Axe. That's not the worst. And we did hold 1 last turn because we did have this. So we got 8 on primary so far. That's pretty good. Our opponents get assassination and engage in all fronts. So the only person they can try and assassinate is Typhus, which this one can't see. The only thing that's going to be able to shoot him is one of these guys that's probably not going to one-shot him. But they do get engage in all fronts. So this guy drops in this corner here to get them engage. This Night Lancer runs through the wall here. And he's going for a 9-inch charge into this Vindicator that's like here. The Vindicator's like here. So it's a 9-inch charge into there. This Doomsday arc thing has fallen back over here. The Locust Heavy Destroyers also come back around. These carnivores have ones have moved around to come and attack this bloat drone, which ain't great. Obviously, then go in combat here. The flayed ones, the flayed ones aren't doing anything. These guys have just moved up again to do some shooting, and that's about all that really happens here. So this guy comes to take the position of that Night Lancer there, so he's in here now. So our opponents going for their objectives again. We only kill 1 unit, so they have to kill 2. That's all they've got to do, and they're going to try and score engage as well. So our opponents go for their shooting phase now. They shoot down here. He lone ops this thing here, which is quite good. I rapid ingress in at the end of their turn. Some Death Shroud about here, which is pretty good. We make sure that this Doomsat can't see them, so like we're using the line of sight this building here. But that's quite nice to get them and the Lord of Contagion in. So all they have to do is kill 2 units. So this charge here will obviously kill a unit if it makes it, and then they got another charge to kill a bloat drone. So this Doomsday Axe fell back, so it can't shoot. This guy shoots down at a Predator and puts 6 damage on it, but it won't kill it. This one shoots a Vindicator, does like a little bit of damage, doesn't kill it. This one does as well, doesn't kill it. So what happens next is that the Carnivore charges in. We're actually quite lucky. The shooting didn't kill much. We've pretty much got away with the shooting here. This guy kills like 3 Plague Marines or 2 Plague Marines. They charge. The bloat drone does get killed. So that's obviously not great for us at that point. So they've killed 1 unit as well. So they haven't killed as many as they wanted to either. But you know, swings and roundabouts. They've killed 1. We've killed 1. Now we come to fight first in the middle, where they've regenerated up to 4 flayed ones, so this unit's back to being 4. I've only got 6 cultists now who only managed to kill, with 10 of them only killed 3. They get to swing first because it's neither have charged, it's their opponent's turn, and these 6 fucking Chad cultists kill all the flayed ones. This is fucking huge, because this now only gets us kill more, but then, because they're alive, they hold this objective. Now we're holding 3. That's hold more. This guy failed his 9-inch charge up here. Even with a reroll, didn't make it either. So now, we're in a really, really good position. That's kind of like flipped the game a little bit there, because we're really happy at this point. We're like, okay, that's a big flip on the score. The cultist there literally giving us 10 points. Literally just from winning that fight, flipped the game. 20-point difference. They lost 10 points. We gained 10 points. 20-point difference. So comes back to our turn on 3. We get behind enemy lines and capture enemy outposts, and I've just done an ingress here. This guy's consolidated back behind the wall. These guys move forward. That's what they're gunning for. They're gunning for the capture enemy outpost and the behind enemy lines. So that would be really good if they get it. The cultists have sticky this middle. They go and just form a wall, like a barrier over here. And Sam prepares to put some almighty damage down onto this Lancer the best he can. He just wants to put damage onto this thing as much as he can. Vindicator drives forward. Plague Bust drives forward. These guys are getting as many shots down range as we can. Typhus goes to deal with the Hexmark Destroyer with his mortal wounds. Plus we put some chip shots as well. We get out 5 more Plague Marines who are going to try and kill the Locust Destroyer. So, the Melter Gun shoots, it connects. AP4 goes clean through. We roll the damage, we get the 6. The Locust Destroyer goes down. Great. Little shoots, finishes off this wounded Doomsday Ark, which is really good. So now 2 Doomsday Arks are gone. The Typhus and the little shots unfortunately leave this guy on 1 wound at the back here. So this Hexmark Destroyer does get to live on 1 single wound, which is a bit upsetting, but it is what it is. Sam rolls as many 5s as he can and actually chunks this guy down. I think you put him down to like 12 at this point, don't you? You really hit him hard, which is really nice. Doesn't manage to kill him, but does knock him down quite a peg or 2. So, happy with that. Not a bad turn so far. So then we come into the... we go for the charge. We managed to get a 10-inch charge. So these guys come all the way, not only onto it, but around. Now, the Lord of Contagion swings... And him alone, we make him AP4 so the knight doesn't get a single save. Twats this thing back to hell. So that War Dog is just gonzo. We've took the home objective now. And we're having a happy time. Because we're on their home objective. With our guys. And yeah. Pretty goddamn happy with that one. We've got capture enemy outposts. And we got behind enemy lines with this squad here. At the end of the opponent's turn, our opponent picks up his Scarab Swarm, his Doomsday Ark, and this guy as well. Now, he brings back the Doomsday Ark to deal with these guys. This War Dog comes in, this War Dog comes in. So my Death Shroud and Lord of Contagion are staring down 2 War Dogs, one of which has been shot a bit, so this guy's wounded. This guy's full health, and then a Doomsday Ark. So, a bit scary for us. Now, objective wise, they have got, now bear in mind this turn they only get the hold, 1, but they don't hold more. They get behind enemy lines and storm hostile objective. So behind they drop the Scarabs and they drop the 1 wound dude back here, and storm hostile objective he does a 3-inch or 9-inch dude like onto our objective to storm that. So they're gonna get max on secondaries again. So good play by them. So then they go for their shooting. So this knight is obviously moved right up into the grill of the Vindicator. This War Dog had... I brought my Bloat Drone around last turn. This guy walks through the wall to here to go for a charge into the Bloat Drone. And then the Flayed Ones will come through to kill the Cultists here. This dude here... I can't remember I think Sam put like oh, that was it. Last turn this Predator like shot down and like killed that guy with last cans or something like that. I remember that. So... opponent comes for the shots. They fire into these Plague Marines, whittle them down to like, I think there's 2 guys left. These guys get a bit whittled down by this one here, but they're still cooking, which is alright for us. The Doomsday Ark fires. Thankfully only gets 1 shot. Doesn't get blast, it's a 4-man unit. So it gets D6 plus 1 shots. I think it gets 2 shots, or I can't remember if it's D6 plus 3. So it's 2 or 4 shots. It does kill 1 Death Shroud though, so we take 1 guy's lost. So we're down to 2 Death Shroud and a Lord of Contagion. Then both War Dogs go for the charge. This Lancer goes for the charge and makes it. This War Dog goes for a charge over here and makes it. So we lose the Vindicator up here because again, you know, that's a big tank shot. He tank shocks and kills it there. Now, down here he swings first The War Dog goes in, gets 5 wounds on the Terminators. We proceed to pass 4 out of the 5 invulnerables, and our Lord of Contagion and 1 Death Shroud is still alive, which is quite lucky, admittedly, but given the saves on our first turn, I think that's come round full circle. The Lord of Contagion swings his axe, and again, solo twats 1 of the War Dogs away. And I wish I'd put the other Death Shroud into the other one, because this was weakened, but we didn't. We declared them both into the same target. So that guy is chadding it up at the moment. He's been an absolute goddamn hero. This blood run does go down here, and the flayed ones do kill this squad here. So our opponents do score pretty well. They kill quite a few units. Again, we're at this point, we are mauling each other quite brutally. I think we actually draw on the kill more. I think we ended up drawing that one. But they do score behind enemy lines for 5 and storm hostile objects for 5. So it comes to our turn. I think it's coming to turn. He did charge as well. He tried to charge with this Doom. This Doom's that's moved in as well. It has. No, it didn't change turn. So yeah, it comes to our turn 4. So we move back. We get storm hostile objective and engage on all fronts. This War Dog is quite low. I think he's on 3 wounds. I fall back with Lord of Contagion. I then chuck a grenade as it falls back, which pops this War Dog. So again, this Lord of Contagion has taken out three War Dogs at this point. This Lord of Contagion. This bus drives up here and we remove these Plague Marines first because he gets the free Overwatch. So we just get it out of the way. He dies. It's whatever. This is stickied anyway. Typhus moves and advances to drop the mortal wounds onto the 1 wound remaining. Hexmark manages to pick that up. The Rhino drives up and drops out a Plaguecaster next to this dude on the objective, which means if we now kill him with the Plaguecasters, we will get Storm Hostile Objective, which, no surprise, Malignant Plaguecasters versus that does manage to do it. Sam's drove along, shoots into this thing, drops it down to like 4 wounds again. Up here, his Warpsmith walks forward. His Warpsmith shoots his little melter pistol and manages to take 6 more damage off the Knight with a goddamn melter pistol. And then this Knight goes down to 1 wound at this point. This Predator opens up here, and the 5s he rolls absolutely clap its cheeks. And I don't even know how he managed to roll that many 5s to do that, but he manages to do it. My opponent now has a he has some flayed ones. He has the Doomsday Arc left, and some Scarabs back here, and they obviously have the 1 wound Night Lancer. Now our opponents get tempting target. We pick the center here. The reason we do this is because the Knight would have to try and come and get a charge. The flayed ones would have to deep strike onto it because they can potentially walk and move as well, but he picks them up before he gets the objective. So he picks these up. He picks up the Scarabs as well. And then in his turn, they find out tempting target. He could 3-inch deep strike onto the objective. The problem being the Malignant Plaguecaster would get to Overwatch. There's only a 5-man unit here. I only need to kill 4 of them. I minimum 4 shots. I'd be wounding them on 2s because only toughness 4, flayed ones down to 3s, and I'm strength 6. They would be AP 3, so they wouldn't get a save either, and they'd kill. So if I could just roll 4 2-ups, and that's provided I roll a 1 on shots. Average says I get 7 shots, which will easily kill him. He just can't take that objective off me for tempting target because he'll just die to the Overwatch when he comes in. So instead, he drops him back here looking for the 9-inch charge. This thing shoots. It kills the last Death Shroud. So there's just a lot of Contagion left. But he gets a 1 on the shots. He is battle shocked. He failed a battle shock test from the damage that Vindicator did. So he can't reroll the shot amount. So only the Death Shroud dies. Now the Lord of Contagion is on his own. This Night Lancer comes back round. Does get overwatched by the Predator. Unfortunately, we get no 6s, so this guy is alive. He does do the walk through walls. Gets a really long bomb charge. Kills the Rhino with kills the Plaguecaster with a tank shock. Piles into the Rhino and pops that. Plaguecaster does get out. So there's a Plaguecaster somewhere here. The flayed ones make a 9-inch charge into the Lord of Contagion. 5 flayed ones into the Lord of Contagion. They do 3 damage to him. He splashes back and kills 2 of them. But he's alive on 3 wounds. He then swings his axe and twats the rest of them away. So this Lord of Contagion is now on 3 War Dog Carnivore kills and 5 flayed ones. And he ain't done yet. And we've got a 1 wound Lancer in the middle. These Nurglings died a while ago, so just some random shots. And we've got a 1 wound Lancer in the middle. So our opponents are basically tabled at this point. Comes to our turn, Typhus obviously just moves forward and then drops sort of single mortal wound, which as long as we don't roll two, as long as we can roll two up, which he does, we had cover anyway from these guys. This guy goes down, and then Lord of Contagion charges into the Doomsday Arc and manages to obviously also finish that fella off there, which basically seals the deal. So somehow we went from the horrific turn 1 to turning it around completely, which was really, really cool. And in the end, we'd actually end up having a 99-78 game. It was really close, really tight, but it was really fun. But all the games have been really fun at this point. The first one was a bit brutal, and maybe a bit not so much fun for our opponents. Kind of funny for us to just see the damage output. But these last two games especially were really close, really tight. Maybe more than the scores would look in some of them, but really, really good games with great players. But yeah, overall result, we managed to obviously finish in second place. What did we learn? Damage is not okay for this combination. I genuinely think Death Guard and doubles is like S tier. Like the ability you give to your teammate to just deal so much extra damage is kind of insane and wild, which is really funny. Because again, most times you don't get to benefit your teammate, but you actually do in this one. I also learned points truly win prizes. Bringing half of the army that focused on scoring was something I felt like the other list just didn't do, and it really started to pay them back in a bit because every time they lost a unit it was a big amount, whereas I could throw away like 50-point coolest, 50-point coolest, 90-point blow drone, 90-point blow drone, I could still keep chugging along with value. And I also remembered why I really love doubles. It's so much fun. You get to have laughs, there's two people to talk to, plus your teammates to talk to. It's really good fun and a great laugh. And everyone just kind of has a fun time with it. No one takes it too seriously. We all know it's doubles and it's a bit silly. But it was great. I suppose I'm just going to really quickly just nip to the toilet real quick because I really need a piss. I'll be 1 second, guys. Yep. Oh, I am the back. Sorry about that. But yeah, so that was the event. It was really good fun. It was really well run. Thank you Element Games and Element Legends event for hosting it. It was good fun. A special shout out to the team at the bottom here, Smoking Fish. These guys are from a little local shop near me called Monstrous Light, so shout out to them. This was their first ever event they went to, like a proper event. They obviously, didn't really know what to expect. They're fairly new to like competitive play, and they ended up getting a positive win rate. They only lost to our round 2 opponent, which again, we're a really strong Blood Angel player and an Ironstorm list in there as well. We were a good player as well, kind of to be expected. But the fact they did manage to get 2-1 is worth a shout out there. And I want to use this also to highlight doubles events are great if you are interested in getting your foot into the door into competitive play, whether you want to be super competitive or not. It's just a really great atmosphere and a great fun day because the guys had a blast and they wanted to get top 10. They managed to get top 10, which is really cool. And everyone was just having a fun time. There wasn't really any salt. Like we were having bickers between us in our games, but it's because again, we're not invited into the bathrooms. It's not discussing music channel. I'll save that for the 10,000 subscriber special. I'll save that for then. But again, when I'm saying bickering between us, it's because they're our teammates. Like again, we played against our Necron player and our Blood Angel player in round 2 and 3. So the bickering was like a fun bickering. It was more like banter than anything. But doubles brings out some of the wackiest shit in Warhammer, but it also brings out just... It's great to go to an event and just remember that this event, it doesn't really matter. Like, and that's the truth. Like, I know it sounds dumb, but that's why I love doubles and what a reason I recommend everyone go to doubles at some point if possible. It doesn't matter. It really doesn't. This isn't a super major. This isn't a singles event where you try to get as many points you can for ITC. No, this is doubles with you and your mate taking some silly combination you came up with and having fun with it and seeing how well you can do working as a team. And it's very different. It's not like teams. It's not like singles. It is different. It's fun. And it's also kind of fun to just like cheer on your mate. Because like again, in this, I didn't do much. How the last game with a lot of contagion was like, I'm going to kill his entire army. Most of the time, Sam was dealing the damage. And I was just laughing at the absurdity of his 5-up rolls that he couldn't stop making. But it was cool to see like all I had to do was just focus on. And it's good for that. So I got to just focus purely on, you know, oh god, he clipped it. Oh no. 10k, here we come. got to focus on mission play and objective play and spreading contagion to help my ally. My damage didn't matter that much. I had like Plague Bust plus the Lord of Contagion who could really deal damage. Part of that, my entire thing was support my teammate and score the points. And getting to focus on that was a different playstyle I wasn't used to. I had no Plague Bust scores. I always run 3 Plague Bust scores and now I had no indirect. It was so different to play. But again, everyone else is playing with the same limitations. So if you haven't been to a doubles event and there's one near you soon and you've got a mate, go for it. Even if you're not the best, don't care. Just take whatever you want. But I know everyone wanted me to wear a twinsy suit for this one, but Will couldn't make it. And I'm not going to be able to convince Sam to wear a twinsy suit with me when he's not even part of the channel, am I now, guys? And if he swear to God, if he's just in the chat, I'll wear it. I'll kill him. But I'm not going to kill him, YouTube. I'm going to have stern words with him. Apologies, corporate overlords. Please do not cancel my channel. I will cause no harm to any individual at all. But yeah, that's sort of like this event recap for now, guys. Now, if you want to leave it there, that's fine. You guys can obviously, thank you so much for tuning in. I do appreciate it. I'm just going to have a little chat with the chat now, talking about obviously Pariah Next that's coming up. We've got Data Slate tomorrow. And Will and Dave have had a bit of trouble sort of like getting freedom at the moment to make content. That's why you might just be seeing a lot of me. Nothing's happened. Nothing's gone wrong. It's just, again, real life being real life and this being, you know, a silly YouTube channel. But we're hoping to get together and record soon. I obviously want to break down the balance slate when that comes out. Plus, talk about Pariah Nexus. I have been waiting on the full picture. I don't want to just talk about Pariah Nexus without it. I am going to do a video on the slate. Yeah, I'm going to 100% do a video on the slate, talk about it, my thoughts. We're going to redo a unit tier list because I think, you know, Pariah Nexus is going to change a lot of things about it and where we rate stuff and why we rate stuff. But also I feel like tier list is also just kind of fun content. Everyone enjoys a good tier list every so often. So we'll have that coming up soon. That'll be quite fun. Probably do that as a live because, again, chat can get involved and give me their opinions on units as well. Yeah, we had, there is another Tuesday Champions event I'm hoping to go to. I'm hoping I can convince Natalie to let me go. Please. No, she's been, to be fair, I normally don't go to too many events, and obviously with the channel taking off, I've been going to quite a few more. And she's been fantastically supportive of it. So a special shout out to my Mrs. Natalie, a laser chicken, in the chat there. I really do appreciate you letting me like go to the events and sort of do that stuff, because I know obviously it is time consuming. So I just want to let you know I'm being soppy. I do appreciate it. But yeah, I would love to go to Choose Champions. I'm hoping to be able to go to that one, Zito, which is another, again, 1 round RTT, but it will be Pariah Nexus, so it'll be a bit different to talk about. Maybe take some different things. I was considering taking Votan to that one for fun, but again, it's the first event. I'll probably play Pariah Nexus, so it's like, and if I take Votan, you'll probably all kill me. Not kill me. Not cause any physical harm to me, YouTube. You will all probably judge me severely for playing Votan instead of Death Guard. But we'll see. Maybe the data slate comes out and it's absolutely wild, changes some really big stuff, and then I'm going to want to play those kind of things. Maybe I'll take a Defiler, who knows? Maybe I'll take a goddamn Plague Surgeon. Maybe it's 30 points, who knows? Anything can happen. I haven't actually played a game of Nexus yet. No, I haven't, because I had this doubles, so that was all Leviathan. And I just want to wait until I've got everything in my hand. I don't want to be like looking at PDFs and stuff. I like to just be like, right, I've got everything. I've got my cards. That'd be cool. Any prediction for Death Guard allies with the update? Nurglings might go back down to being 35 points because they obviously lose their ability to do actions. Nurglings are still good because it's an infiltrate unit which can shut down stuff like scouts. They still have deep strike, which isn't too bad. And OC is only for actions, and there are still some secondaries that don't require actions like engage on all fronts. So I still think one unit is probably going to be decent. I'll still probably bring one, because again, shutting stuff down like World Eater Scouts or like Votan Scout moves and stuff, it can be really helpful and really nice. And again, you can still use the Deep Strike and do stuff like that. and just score like the non-action secondaries. But I definitely don't think I'm taking more than one. Beast and Nurgles by Ada Tier. She's crying, guys. Beast and Nurgle could be interesting. 75 points is quite expensive, but they are quite tough. Nice toughness, deep strike. The deep strike profile is really nice. It's just one base and one not too big base, but semi-decent sized base. So they could be interesting. An interesting discussion I've been having is Blightlord Terminators might not actually be terrible, and it's not because they're good, but some of the new actions require you to survive your opponent's turn as well. And Blightlords are probably the only unit that could deep strike in, do an action, and have a chance at surviving, because they are still T6, 3 wounds each with a 4-up invuln and a 2-up armor save, plus cover. So, if they get cheaper, so if we're talking like 150 points for 5, which is kind of absurd, but if they get to that point, I might start bringing a single unit of 5, just for when I get those secondaries. Yeah, true, Nurglings still shut down Orcs and close combat armies because of the -1 to hit aura. So there's still good utility, and I still think bringing a unit is going to be good. But it's definitely not going to be like the auto slam, 3 in. But yeah, I think Blightlords could be interesting if they go down in points. As for nerfs expected, I could genuinely see Typhus go up in points. I could see Biologus and Foul Blightspawn go up in points because they're taking every list. If there's a nerf to indirect, I hope Plague Burst Crawlers come down. The rumour is that there's a nerf to indirect. Again, I don't know anything, guys. Like, I don't get any like special privilege or anything like that. I am just a goober that hears stuff on the internet. But from what I have heard, and if I put money on stuff being true, indirect is probably like a nerf that's been a long time coming. I hope if they do nerf it, PBCs go back down to like 160, which would be really nice. But again, it depends on the nerf they take. Do you have any interest in WTC tournament in 2024? Do you mean the big one, like the big WTC tournament? The one that's like held in like, I can't remember where it's normally held, but it's definitely somewhere in Europe, isn't it? I don't know if I'd get on a team for that. Because like obviously Team England for us is obviously like really busy or whatnot. I haven't looked into teams too much. I've only really just started getting into teams, and I do enjoy it. But I still definitely feel like singles is like where my home is at the moment, and it's just because it's also to do with like commitment things. So if I'm going to a singles event and something comes up and I need to drop, that's fine because no one's relying on me and I can drop, and that's like okay, cool. If I'm in a team, then it's like a lot more like oh, I can't drop because it gives other guys. And I don't like dropping anyway. I don't really drop. I drop like once ever, but it's just that extra like pressure and stuff. And we'll see though. We'll see. Like I do enjoy the teams. The 2 teams events I've had have been fun, and I can't deny that. So it's definitely something I want to explore more. Whether I'd go to WTC 2024 might be a bit too much of a jump at once, but there's a couple more team tournaments I definitely do want to see. Come to Scotland. I would actually love to come to Scotland because it's also I could take Nat and she'd enjoy Scotland as well as some cool places. Problem with that one's the pooch, so you'll have to find me a hotel that allows pooches or like a cottage that allows the dog. So I'm sure there'll be some. I'm sure, but that would actually be really nice. That'd be cool because again, it's like a little holiday as well at the same time. I get to go and be a nerd as well and play some Warhammer. How cheap does the helmet need to be worth taking? I think it's not too bad. I think at 130 it's actually not bad. 120 would be like really good. 130 is just a choice now. I don't think it's a bad unit. I don't think it's a like a great unit. I think it's a tool. It's a great tool. And if we go to more shoot, like if indirect gets nerfed off the board and it's useless and we get all those points freed up, I'd probably start taking a Hellbrute and triple Predator. Because he does really generally buff stuff that he hits, applying contagion at range. Like this event showed that contagion and the effect of contagion is absolutely wild and ridiculous. So it's something we should definitely be maximizing. So I actually don't mind him at 130. 140 was no. 130 is a maybe. 120 would be a okay. That's pretty damn good now. So I'd probably say like 120. I'm starting to look at him and go, genuinely, that's a good unit. Right now, it's definitely more like a, we'll see. I'll hold you to that. We can get something sorted for you guys in the pub. That would be cool. Let us know, man. I would love to come up there because it would be cool to like sort of get a different thing. And yeah, Sam's trying to get me to go to more teams events, and I'm totally up for it. Obviously, I went to ITT with VT. The problem I have with VT, and it's nothing against the VT. This isn't like a slam VT. A lot of the VT team, the Van Attack team, are Southern-based UK. I'm Northern based. It's like me and Mike Porter up here, and like that's it. So like we can't really get VT teams along. That's why I've been playing with like Sam on Lords of War team, which we call like Manchester Mercs at the moment. We're trying to like make a Northern super team or something. I think is the going idea. Where basically, you know, it's like a mercenary group who just all band together to go to teams events. That'd be really cool. Death Guard are really good for teams. I've been enjoying them, especially when I get fed Blood Angel players. I'm like, no, feed me more Blood Angel players. But yeah, I think it's going to be exciting. I just hope the Sisters book isn't so balked and busted that it kind of like ruins the meta that's coming up. And the books that come out after it aren't balked and stuff. I'm really excited for our own book when it comes. Obviously, I still think we got a while, but I'm super, super excited to see what we get. And like that's when the channel's going to be like super busy because I'm going to have tons to talk about. But Pariah Next is nice. It's a nice change. I hope we get some different lists coming out and we see some different things. Like I said, I'd love to have a reason to take Blight Lords again. It's one of my... I think Blight Lord models are awesome. Like, I genuinely love Blight Lord models. I love Lord of Contagion. You know what? I was not even putting Lord of Contagion list. After this event, I might start bringing him again because that dude slaps. I think Death Guard in a really good spot, though. And as long as we don't get anything horrifically nerfed, the biggest thing I think we need to worry about with Pariah isn't us. It's the game around us and like Sisters. Like Sisters, if Sisters come out and they're broken as hell, then it's gonna be great. Because Sisters is one of the few armies that can actually outtrade us on points values, which is kind of like our entire thing's like pretty good at the moment for, because we trade pretty well. Yeah, the Sisters book is pretty mental. It's a bit overtuned, in my opinion. But again, points do dictate. But I hope this isn't the trend where it's like, you know what, we've been pretty good all this time along. There's been some pretty, there's been some broken shit. But if they fix like Bully Boys, Wraiths, and the Sisters, then I think we'll be fine. Bully Boys actually hasn't been as oppressive as I may have thought, but I think the problem is just feels bad. Like Fort Field Pain just shouldn't exist in the game. Is my personal thing. Yeah, a lot of violence is still really good for Overwatch, and that'd be quite cool. Watched Trevi's impressions vid, and he was saying he thinks it's favouring the resilient armies. Maybe BLT will have use. Yeah, I think that's what I mean. I think bringing 5 minutes of Blightlord Terminators who can survive it till your next command phase, so survive an opponent's shooting phase. Obviously, don't stand them in the open, but being able to complete the actions by surviving a turn is going to be very important, and Plague Marines aren't going to do that for you, whereas Blight Lords are, and at a cheaper wound per point rate than Death Shroud are, because you don't want your Death Shroud doing that. But Blight Lords doing it, yeah, it's not bad, especially if they go down in points, I'll be happy. So we'll really have to see on that one. And, you know, if it works out, then super happy because I get an excuse to put these models on the table. I mean, they've been on my desk for like so long now because they just don't see play. But like, I love myself a Blight Lord Terminator. They're super cool models. Like one of the reasons I got into the army was because like they are sick. So I'd love to have a reason to put them on the table again and not feel too bad about it. But yeah, I mean it's gonna be good. It's gonna be good. So for now though, guys, I think I'm gonna love yous and leave yous. Thank you so much for tuning in for this event recap. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Again, leave a like, leave a subscribe. Lets me know, lets YouTube know that you enjoy this content. It's something you want to see more of. I'll try my best to get, like I said, if it comes, yeah, you gotta like the new stream, you gotta like the old and the new stream. Double likes. See, I'm just content farming you. Really, it was all a plan. I was like, quick, pull the router. No, it's actually really annoyed me because I don't know how this is gonna work now because I'm gonna have 2 streams, and then YouTube's gonna be like, oh, the last stream you didn't do very well, because obviously I've lost a lot of viewers because a lot of people like are obviously just like was like, oh fuck that then, which is fair enough. Like, you know, is what it is. I'm not saying it's their fault. Like, internet problems happen. It's annoying. So hopefully YouTube will show some mercy on that one. But yeah, I'll keep trying to make content for a Death Guard and what we can do. Obviously, this is obviously a Death Guard channel, so Pariah Next, I'm hoping we'll mix it up a bit, get some new stuff to talk about. Like I said, new tier list, maybe some new combos we can discover. But you know, I'll keep trying my best to sort of keep Death Guard content flowing. It's gonna be, the longer we go without a cut, it's gonna get harder. I won't lie, because I'm gonna I hit a point where I'm like, there's only so much I can talk about Index Death Guard with one detachment. You know what I mean? But I will keep trying my best. I'll keep doing event recaps, and I will keep trying to help foster a Death Guard community that is positive and happy about Death Guard. We don't want to go back to those dark times of Index 10th launch, because that was not a good time to be around. But yeah, for now everyone, thank you so much for tuning in. Stay rotten. I will catch you all on the next episode, and probably very soon for the balanced data slate. blessings be to Nurgle. Pray to Nurgle for some buffs for our lesser used units. And remember, everyone, pray for sisters to get nerfed. So, I'll thank you very much, guys. I will catch you all in the next one. I'll thank you very much, Mark, for the nice comment there. And we'll catch you all very soon. And hopefully Death Guard Dave and Will be back very soon as well to join us. Because that'd be nice to have the group back together. Also, Chaos Pantheon. Fucking hell, sorry, I can't shut up, can I? Chaos Pantheon, I think we're coming back on Sunday to record for the Chaos Pantheon. So if anyone likes the Chaos Pantheon streams, where it's me, Dara from World Eaters, Thousand Suns, and I think we've got a CSM person who's going to join us as well for this one from America. But Sam, get your laptop fixed and I'll get you on as well. That'd be cool. So yeah,